Okay, let's see if we can do this time. All right. We want to use the quadratic formula to solve some problems. That's what we want. So, the problem we want to solve is this one. Y equals negative 6x squared plus 18x plus 5. And we have to follow these steps right here. When I say solve, what I really mean is find the x-intercepts, if there are any, right? And if there are not any, remember they'll be complex. That's what we want. So here we go. So first step, find the discriminant. That's what this is. So I have to take 18 and square it. Then I have to subtract 4 times the a number. Well, the a number is negative 6 times the c number, and the c number is 5. So what I am doing is I'm multiplying 18 squared. So I take out my handy calculator. If you don't have a calculator, you should go get one at Savino. 324. And then negative times negative, that would be positive 24 times 5. That's 120. Right? Minus minus makes plus. So when I add those together, I get 444. Find the discriminant. What's the discriminant? 444. Whoops. I put it right on top of the word. 444. First step, what's the discriminant? So this is a positive number. Remember yesterday, that means that there are 2 real answers. That's what we want to know. How many are we looking for? And now how do we solve it? Well, the quadratic formula tells me this. The opposite of b plus or minus the square root of the discriminant. B squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. Now we know the discriminant. It's 444. So we're saying the opposite of b, that's negative 18, plus that divided by 2 times a, 2 times 6, 2 times negative 6. Let's write it in there, right? And that's what we're trying to do, right? So that means we're going to have 2 answers. Let's see if we can find them. This would be negative 18 plus, let's do the square root of 444. Well, that happens to be 21.071. All divided by negative 12. What's the other answer? Well, the other answer is negative 18 minus 21.071 divided by negative 12. How about that, huh? So, when you work it out, you've got to solve it, and you got to say, well, what are the real answers? Come on, give it to me straight. And so I have to add those numbers together, and I come up with, let's see, positive 3.256 or negative, did I do that right? 0.256. Let's see. I'm going to add that again just to make sure. 21.071 divided by. Oops. Oh, and then the other one. Yeah, I did that right. So one of the answers is negative like almost a fourth, and the other one is negative 3 1/4. So, hey, I know where this crosses. Over here, and then over here. My parabola looks like this. Woo! Right? Negative 3 1/4 is right there, and 1/4 is right there. We got it! Yay! Let's do another one. Oh, we can't stop. Can't stop till we know what we're doing. Yeah. Okay, let's do one more, and then we'll say we know what we do. Okay. We'll do one that has complex answers just to show you what they look like. Some people don't know. What does that look like? Okay. That's supposed to say 2x squared. And there we go. Minus 12 minus 20. All right. 2x squared minus 12 minus 20. We'll get it here. Okay, b squared. b squared, 12 squared, 144. Right? Minus 4 times the a number is negative 2. And the c number is also negative. Holy simoleons. Okay. So negative times negative, that would be positive 8. Positive 8 times negative would be negative 160. 144 minus 160. Negative 116. That's it. So what is the discriminant? Negative 16. Oh no! What does that mean? Well, remember yesterday, that meant that there would be 2 complex answers. Right? This has no x-intercepts. None. No. Did I write? I wrote 16 right in the middle there. This minus this is negative 16. Okay. So, there are no x-intercepts. Right? So that means my parabola looks like this. It never crosses the x-axis ever. Right? So, we know what the discriminant is. Now we can solve the problem. We're supposed to, if you remember the equation, negative b plus or minus the square root of p squared minus 4ac. That's the discriminant. That's what we know. That's negative 16, that number right there. And mine divided by 2 times negative 2. Ta-da! 2 times negative 2. Okay, so 2 times a. Why am I? This one's a. All right, so now we can solve it. The opposite of b. Now look, b is negative 12. Oh my. The opposite would be positive 12. And the discriminant we know is negative 16. And then 2 times negative 2. 2 times negative 2, that's negative 4. Okay. Now, y'all have to remember this. We did it last week. Negative 16. Square root, that's negative 1. That's 16. I know this is 4. I know that's I. So 4i is the answer there. So I'm going to have 12 plus 4i divided by negative 4. Or 12 minus 4i divided by negative 4. Now, you cannot leave it like this because you have to reduce. All these numbers are divisible by 4. So if I divide 12 by negative 4, I get negative 3. 12 divided by negative 4. 4 divided by negative 4 would be negative 1. And so this is a complex number. 3 minus 1i. And then what about this one? This divides still negative 3. Negative divided by negative would be positive 1i. That's the other complex answer. So there's 2 answers. They're complex. If they're not real numbers, see, these are imaginary values, that means there's no x-intercept. So the only time there's x-intercepts is when this guy's positive number, or if it's 0, then there'd be an x-intercept. So we did everything we have to do on today's worksheet. Your 6 questions on the worksheet. See if you can do those. Bye-bye.